once we get going here. Hey, we're live!
Oh, hi, everyone.
Oh, hi, everybody. We just talked to a Mgtow guy, and he was all right. He was more centrist Mgtow than anyone I've ever met. That guy in the chat was right. He was Traverse Mgtow was saying he's a fake Mgtow. Why didn't get real Mgtow on here? And I kind of agree with him because he wasn't. He was like, "Yeah, we should really come up with a new name."
Yeah.
Because he's just like rational person, Mgtow. You know.
Yeah, his whole thing was just kind of don't run into relationships with women blindly because some of them are bad. It's like, yeah, fine. It's good advice, I guess.
Did you retweet the link?
What? Yeah.
The thingy.
Yeah, you liked it.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay, yes, you did. All right, I'm gonna let a bunch of people on, but not till like 10 minutes from now. I'm gonna start hanging out the links.
Give me the chat link.
Oh, okay, the pop-out chat.
Yeah, I can't see what you're all saying.
Okay, I have to do this for me, guys. He just doesn't care to know.
I think it'd just be best if you did it. I think I'd ruin it somehow.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no!
It's always ruined, no matter what you do with it.
New window. Aha.
Got it.
Yeah. I did it. Yeah, that was an alright stream though. It was kind of fun.
I liked it. It was good. I'm gonna invite Zell on. I'm gonna invite Outlaw whatever on. I already sent a link to Failure and Pork Meatball Faggot. See, the thing is that like I know a bunch of different people that don't normally interact together. So whenever I send out the link to these streams, it's a weird mishmash of people, and I never know how it's gonna go.
Yeah. It's good though. It's good bringing people together. It's nice.
Yeah.
Or an inclusive stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did. Do you reckon I'd be okay to talk about last night's exploits, or is that illegal on the internet to say that kind of stuff?
I'm an American channel, so I think you can talk about it.
Oh, okay. I found it pretty interesting, right? Because everyone's probably knows all about it, and they all do it all the time. I'm just some lame square, but I never had done MDMA before. And I was at some bloke's sort of leaving party last night for a couple hours, and moving out of Manchester. And he's like some hardcore hippie bloke, right? Like dreads and everything. Right? That's how you know he's got dreads. And like he just pulls out like a big slab of weed, right, and just slaps it on the fucking case. It's like Play-Doh. It's just super squishy stuff. And he also brought out just a massive bag of what looked like to me like mushrooms, but they were just giant MDMA crystals or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. So I took some, right, in the end. I was like really considering it, and I'm like, okay, apparently it's better than ecstasy, right? MDMA.
So yeah, it's pure ecstasy. It's uncut, pure MDMA, so it's not like cut with anything weird, and you never know what you're getting. And you've never done drugs before. The only thing you've smoked is weed.
Yes. And so I thought, if I have a small amount, that'd probably be fine, and I'll see what it's like, and it'll all be good. So, like, I had, like, Andy give me some, a tiny little bit, right, just a mate, and it didn't do anything, and then the bloke who was leaving gave me a slightly bigger dosage of it, but he was just like, that's not that much, you'll be fine. So I was like, cool. So I took it, right, and I didn't get anything, like, nothing at all.
Nothing at first.
No. And I was
doesn't kick in right away.
Yeah, I was there for like 40 minutes to an hour, and I was like, oh, what a dud. I guess that stuff doesn't even do anything. It's all placebo. Everyone are idiots. And then, like, I got home, and I talked to you, right?
Yeah.
And as I called you, it's like just like 1 minute before I decided to call you, it started kicking in a little.
Yeah.
And by the end of our conversation, it was like nearly full on me.
You were just talking like a mile a minute.
Was I really?
Yeah, so much. I couldn't get a word in edgewise. I was just saying like, yup, and to make sure you knew I was still there. I don't think you would have noticed if I wasn't.
You should have just hung up. Yeah, so that was pretty funny. Like, I thought I get nervous sometimes. Like, I got nervous with weed the
Yeah.
first time I smoked it. Very nervous. I was a bit worried about getting nervous. It didn't make me nervous. Um, I just felt like everything was like warm and tingly.
Yeah. You were being a cricket on your bed.
I was literally just like rubbing my legs together, and it was like it felt great. And I was like, oh, I gotta put on music. This is what they all do.
Yeah.
I was just like sort of sat there, just on my own, like a little cricket, rubbing my legs, singing to songs in the dark. So that was that.
I'm trying to send the link out to Zell, and I just gave him the chat pop out chat link.
Oh, he'll need that anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's only just wore off me properly, fully, like now, I think.
Right now.
Kind of. About a couple hours ago, maybe. Like that's all today. I've just felt like zoned out, and if you've got plans the next day, don't do that.
Yeah.
Guess would be my advice.
Well, your dad did it, and he's operating heavy machinery.
Yeah. Just went right into work. Fine.
Yep.
I don't know.
How he does it.
He's an old pro. He knows what he's doing. I'm a little noob.
Yeah, a little drug version. You popped your cherry last night.
Yeah. But by the way, I'm don't think I'll ever do it again. I don't think. You know, unless there was like a real good reason to. Like, you were like peer pressuring me into having some beer, and then that's the only way I'd do it.
I'm just like posting the link to a bunch of people for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I gave one to Copper Cab.
He might come on. He was trying to get on. I sent him a link to some stream, and he was trying to get on. Remember?
No, he was trying to get on my stream last time, and it wouldn't work because he was on his phone or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Sent to Irate Prostate, sure. Sent to Outlaw.
Hard drugs make you better at life. Solid fact. I don't know. I feel the same. I don't think my life skills have improved.
No.
Well,
Oh yeah, Rob. I gotta send it to Rob. Okay.
So like you took MD a while back, right?
Yeah, but it was ecstasy, so it was cut with other things, and depending on what it was cut with, it was a different experience each time.
See, I read that like in America it's mainly ecstasy, and in the UK it's mainly MDMA for some reason.
Yeah, well, the new thing in like the 2010 whatnots, it's Molly, which is pure MDMA. That's the new thing. But back in the 90s rave culture, it was all about the ecstasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it, or did you not like it very much?
I did like it. I liked it a lot. I did it quite a bit, and it was actually that ecstasy that got me off drugs altogether when I was like 16, because I had a bad roll off one of them. It was cut with something that fucked up my vision, and I was over this guy's house who I didn't know. He got me some ecstasy. He didn't take it. I took it. It was a small little room in his parents' basement. And we were watching Devil's Advocate. And that movie is a great movie, but if you're fucked up on E, it's the most scary thing you've ever seen in your life. And also my vision was fucking up, so everything was bouncing and zigzagged like a rotten TV screen or whatever. And so we were watching it. It was dark. He was on his bed. I was on the chair in the corner. I was just watching it and freaking the fuck out, like having a panic attack. And I was like, I gotta go home. So he drove me home, and I was just lying in bed with my vision still bouncing, just the ceiling in the darkness, just going like zoom, 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 zoom. And it was terrible. And I think I was probably having a panic attack at that time, but I never had a panic attack before that, so I didn't know what it was. So I just thought I was dying because I was on ecstasy. And I was like, oh my God, if I survive this night, I'm never doing drugs again. And then I never did them again, besides like later in my late 20s doing some mild hallucinogens. Well, not mild hallucinogens, acid and mushrooms, which you can control. And I did it on a purely like explorative basis in a very controlled environment. Oh, I got a super chat from Base Keckbot. Said, great news. I'll be able to show my face online after some paperwork goes through. I'm going to celebrate with a roast me on Reddit in a YouTube video finally. Oh my God, that's awesome. I want to be a part of that. I definitely want to be a part of that. Let me know how that goes, Base. It'll be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like, how long did it take to wear off you?
When I took it back in the day, it was usually like a 5-6 hour thing where I was like really in it, and then usually the next day I'd crash and be kind of out of it for a couple days after. So like all my neurotransmitters back because they were all depleted.
Yeah. Well, it lasted surprisingly long. Maybe it didn't last long. It just felt like it. Like,
yeah, well, I think you're hyper aware because you never take anything. Like Roy won't even take an allergy medicine or an aspirin if he's in pain. Like, so
I don't like to.
You're hyper aware of feeling altered in any sort of minute way. So I think even after it wore off, you still felt a difference than your baseline, even though it wasn't active in you.
Yeah, it wasn't like I wasn't fucking rubbing my legs like a little cricket anymore, but like I still felt a little like zoned out and stuff, and it was pretty intense actually, I could tell. But like what I found was I kind of slowly got tired even though I was still like on it.
Yeah.
And I was able to fall asleep like still under the effects of it, like not as intense as it was, after like an hour of taking it, but still fairly like I was like singing songs while I was falling asleep still.
Yeah.
So I was still on it. And then like I woke up about 5 hours later, and then that felt like the actual come down had just started.
Yeah.
And I was like pretty tense. Like I kept jerking and spasming, like not bad.
I thought you said I kept jerking it.
No, I did that a couple of times actually. But I was like, yeah, I was very sort of tensey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it wasn't like bad. It was just a little bit like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah. I sent the links out to a bunch of people who have been wanting to come on. Nobody's here yet. I sent them out.
They'll come. If you send them.
Probably making themselves beautiful or whatever.
Yeah, that's what they all do.
Yeah.
Did you ever like grind your jaw a little?
Yeah. What we used to do back in the day, we used to rub Vicks Vapor Rub on our chest and take the top cap from a soda bottle, like the little plastic disc, and put that in our mouths. So when we ground our teeth, we would chew on that.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Rob's here.
I guess I heard something about Vicks Vapor Rub before I switched over.
Yeah, we're talking about rolling on ecstasy or /MDMA.
Yeah, that was I did some of that in college.
Yeah, I did in high school. I was an early adopter, and then I quit it before everybody else.
I went to college in downtown Denver, and there were a lot of fucking raves and shit going on down there.
Yeah. How old are you?
35.
Yeah, I'm 34. So yeah, we were at like the tail end of rave culture, I think, when we were in our teens.
I don't feel like it's addictive though. I don't think it'd be an addictive kind of drug.
No, unless you're already in the drug mindset, then it's a good drug to take. But unless you're already there, it's not like a thing you're gonna seek out.
Yeah, I feel like alcohol's like way more addictive than that. Like, cause I don't know, it's like the kind of thing you fancy sometimes. You want a beer.
Yeah.
And, like, I can never see myself like, oh, I could just murder some MDMA right now when I'm just like at home. Like, yeah. But yeah, so that was an interesting night. You put up with me, which was nice.
Yeah, you kept going on and on about it while you were rolling. You're like, oh my God, I appreciate you so much.
I love noob stoners. Oh, they're so fun to fuck with.
He was so sweet. He's like, what was I saying? I was like, just the same shit you always say, except over and over and very fast.
Yeah.
My sister does that when she gets fucked up.
Yeah.
She'll tell you the same story 17 fucking times in a row.
Yeah. You kept asking me the same questions, Roy, and I'd be like, I just answered that.
I don't know. My mind was moving at 100 miles an hour. I wasn't. Yeah. I was like, I was kind of aware. I was like, I must be like, something must be different about me. Like, I must be being like a bit annoying. So I was like,
Yeah. You kept saying that over and over too, which
yeah,
is cute. You know, you're just yourself, but on MDMA.
I think
Now,
drugs just make me silly.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
not
can I
now
tell them the thing you said never to tell anyone? Whose phone?
that's my phone. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
that's my. I'm gonna need to take it. Actually, I'll be right back.
Okay.
fine. You can tell them it's not that bad.
All right.
Well, it might be. I don't know.
Last night, Roy's like, you can never tell anybody this, but I took MDMA and I listened to Limp Bizkit. He was very serious when he said it. He didn't want me to tell anyone, but
That was.
it was the perfect music for him at the time. That's what he was feeling.
It was great. Like I just don't listen to Limp Bizkit now. Like I might just for a fun little trip back to like game and the kind of stuff I used to listen to. Like, but fucking, it was that song. What is it like? Limp Bizkit style. John Lotto. Take it to the Matthews Bridge. Like dun, 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 dun. And it was like super. I don't know.
No,
Generation.
you gotta do Significant Other. That's the choice album of Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, it's probably the best album.
It is without a doubt. Then $3 Bill, y'all. Then that stupid other one, and then all the rest of shit. No, I didn't like that one. It's when they lost me.
If you liked Significant Other, like that's very similar in style.
It wasn't as good.
It's arguable. It's debatable. I don't know.
I used to listen to $3 Bill, y'all, while training. Because like I got into working out because I was really into Dragon Ball Z at the time. I was 15 years old, punching with weights, trying to train to go Super Saiyan. It was awesome.
Yeah. When you say like Sailor Moon kind of destroyed your childhood when you tried to transform and didn't.
Yeah, that was beforehand. Okay, the death of my childhood, everybody. The death of my childhood was at 12 years old. Setting the story. I had a very rough childhood. My cousins were a year and 2 years younger than me. Sean was a year younger than me, and Crystal was 2 years younger than me. And they were my best friends. They were like my family. They were what made my childhood bearable. And they lived in the same apartment complex as me. And then they moved away to California. And I was just starting middle school, which everybody knows middle school is a bunch of bullshit. And I was staying home from school all the time, watching Sailor Moon and getting really into it. And I was still playing with toys and shit. And I got Crescent Wand from Toys R Us. And I was like, okay, oh my God. You know when you're a kid, how you feel like in your imagination you can just make stuff happen? I was like, okay, I'm going to transform into Sailor Moon. And I was like, Moon Prism power and shit. And nothing was happening. And then, like, I just looked at my Crescent Wand. And I was like, this is all make-believe. This is bullshit. And I just, like, put it on the ground and bawled my eyes out. Because I realized it was all pretend. And I was stuck in the real world.
Yeah.
And my reality came crashing down in front of me. And that's the moment I became a woman.
Oh, that's nice.
It's so sad. It's so sad. It still makes me want to cry thinking about it to this day. It was just like so like existential and tangible how I've been like coping with things through this like make-believe world, which a lot of children do. And then once you reach a certain age, basically puberty, you can't fucking do that anymore, or else you do and you're just insane. But my sanity kicked in. I was like, fuck, what is this? I can't do shit. What is this new reality?
Yeah, that it kind of, I don't know. I never had like a moment where like my childhood dreams were crushed. It just happened progressively every day.
I think that's how it happens with most people. But I had a real existential crisis.
You don't want to be a cowboy anymore, Roy?
He doesn't
No.
want to be a Sailor Scout anymore.
There are no British cowboys. I'm just fucking with you. You can even be a cowboy if you wanted to, Roy.
I can.
That's
I
a
shot
dream,
guns now.
not
I know
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing.
shotguns.
Yeah, you shot guns, but that like British people can shoot guns. That doesn't mean they're cowboys.
He's a cowboy
That
now.
cowboys are reserved strictly for Americans.
Oh, I could be a cowboy. I'd wear a big duster and the little belts
That
of
just
bullets,
makes you the
or,
fucking
like vest.
the fucking a school shooter. You would look like a fucking school shooter with a duster.
I called myself Roy Wayne.
Right.
School shooter name.
No, I'd kill adults
Roy
only.
Wayne Gacy.
Hey, Roy, send Ranting Feminists the hangout link. Because I talked to her, but I don't have her on DMs.
All
She
right,
doesn't follow me back. The bitch.
And I have my phone on silent now. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Gotta take a phone call. You gotta take a phone call, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was my boss, actually. I love my new job. And oh my God. So I get to work from home. So I get to just sit here on my laptop and watch YouTube and fucking smoke weed all day while I work.
That's
It's not
perfect.
a bad gig. I get to sleep in. It's not a bad gig. But I was supposed to go to fucking Boston.
I was just about
like
to say,
a
I
month
just
and a half
remembered that.
So what happened is, so I do like roof insurance, and Boston got fucking hit with some gnarly snow this past winter. And so we had this guy we were in contact with that was supposed to send me up there to do estimates for him exclusively, because as soon as the snow melted, he was going to be getting on roofs and fucking just be hauling ass, and I was going to be fucking keeping up with him and shit.
Yeah.
You know, doing his homework for him basically. And then they got another snowfall, and it got postponed for like 2 weeks. And then they got another snow. You guys got another snowfall again. But
Yeah.
I would be in Boston right now, and I would have been there while Roy was there.
Ah.
And I am fucking livid. I will submit an angry missive to someone. I don't know who, but I should be in Boston, hanging out with you
Dude,
guys.
Yeah,
that
you
would have
should
been
have been.
great.
You could have
Yeah.
gone shotguns with us.
Oh, that would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah, we had to meet up with weirdos instead. Rob.
No, they were fun. They
Yeah,
were
they were.
great. I liked them a lot.
I hate
What gave you the impression I wasn't a weirdo?
I hated Wizard. No, I hated Wizard of Cause. He was a weirdo.
Oh, we met
yeah.
them. Yeah, we met them. We met Wizard of Cause, and we hung out with Vernaculus and Wizard of Cause. And
Vern would be cool. I'd like to meet Vern.
Yeah,
you
he's
know
all
what?
right.
I
Smart
don't
kid.
I don't like his videos, but I liked him in person.
Yeah, I like his videos, but I just like I'm impressed by how he's a smart guy. Vern's a smart guy. I don't agree with it. I agree with most of the stuff he talks about, but he's either way, whether you agree or disagree with him, you got like his intelligence just fucking radiates out of that motherfucker.
I think that's what turned me off to him, cause
You don't like guys smarter than you.
no, I think it's bullshit. Like,
Sure,
I
bro.
think if somebody
No.
tries to come off as smart, I automatically disrespect them a little bit. I don't know. It just seems
Okay.
snooty
Yeah.
and hoity-toity and like, yeah,
I
I get
can
it.
see that.
You're intelligent. And so I never really, like, I started out watching his videos because I resonated with what he was saying. But then it's just attitude. Like, I don't know. He came across in the videos as, like, kind of autistically intelligent. And
Yeah, no,
I
I
like
can
people
see
who are intelligent but funny. And but in person, he's quite delightful, and I like him a lot in person. Like
That I've had some banter with him on Twitter, and when he gets to bantering, he can banter with the best of them for sure.
yeah, I think that doesn't come across as well in his videos as it would via text or in real life, because you could see more sides of him. I feel like in his videos it's too just that, and I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm saying he's a smart guy. We get it. Don't come across like a robot.
Stop
Like,
laying it on so
he's
thick.
too
motherfucker.
robotic in his videos sometimes.
Yeah.
I like
like
it when I
his,
see a little bit of the person behind it.
I like his shit. What I like about him is he really comes across like he has this whole shtick where he belongs in like another era of news journalism. He
Yeah.
wants to be a journalist, but he belongs back in the 50s where it was like a respected profession, and that's where he wants to take it back to, which I can really get behind that whole thing. but that's the like he's like a 24-year-old kid, and he comes across like a 56-year-old fucking journalist. You know,
Benjamin Button.
it can turn some people off. I can see that. I don't know if he's actually 20. He's young. He's in college. He's a college. I don't know how old he actually is.
Yeah, he was cool. He was there with a little sody pop, you know.
A little sody pop for a little sarsaparilla for.
Yeah.
He was dressed as fucking Hunter S. Thompson.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
That's
Didn't
cool.
he just? I saw he was wearing a hat.
Did
yeah,
he have
hat
the
and
fucking
sunglasses.
cigarette? Did
and
he
he
have
had
the cigarette holder and
yeah. Yeah. He's
Oh.
dressed as Hunter S. Thompson.
It's like, was he doing a Hunter S. Thompson impression? Or just
I don't
kind
know what he was doing. He's just Hunter S. Thompson for the night, I guess.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
YouTube
huh?
into real life.
Yeah,
I
but
gotta
that's
say
what you're
that.
talking about. It's like, oh, great, you're Hunter S. Thompson. It's like, way to make a statement. We get it. You're smart, and you're like,
I don't know. I appreciated that stuff because
Yeah,
if you
that's
have
good
the
stuff.
balls to do that in real life, then I was like, okay, all right.
oh, I was gonna bring my crown to VidCon.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
going to VidCon anymore.
Oh, you're not?
Mm-mm.
I wasn't going either, but then Mark said he really wanted to go, and he's down to do a road trip. So I think me and him are gonna do a little twin road trip down to fucking California.
Oh,
I
little
was-
twins.
Yeah, I know, right? I have a sister
Mm.
that lives in LA, and this would be fun.
Yeah, my cousins
See,
live
that I'm-
in LA. We're going to visit them in July because, like, I'm going out there in June.
Bring the
So it's going to be too much to, like, go there in June and then go to LA.
That's a bitch of a flight too.
Yeah,
Is
it's so long. Because it's, like, the same distance from me in Massachusetts to the UK as in me in Massachusetts to California.
And there
So-
are no direct flights, are there? You probably
Oh.
got like at least one layover, like in Texas or something, right?
I don't know.
There might be.
Texas or Kansas, something like that. I think. I don't know that Dallas
somewhere.
airport. That Dallas airport. Oh, I fucking hate that thing.
I've never been in the Texas airport.
I just.
What are you doing, Roy?
I'm trying to open my juice.
Let me see it.
What open?
Oh, your e-juice.
It's a fucking baby. Oh, e-juice. I thought it was a little fucking like baby bottle,
Juice
like fucking
box.
juice, but yeah, like a squeeze
Yeah.
box or something.
Like what are those things called? Not Capri Suns, but the little
The
squeezy ones.
Yeah, the squeezy
What were
ones.
those called?
With
They're
the plastic,
Capri Suns.
with the plastic top that you just twisted off.
If Failure was here, he would know.
That's a
We need-
Capri Sun.
No.
Oh, the
The
little
chat. Somebody in the chat's got to know.
Yeah, the
Somebody
little
tell
bottle.
us what it is. The little juice that you squeeze with the little twist off cap.
Oh yeah.
It had a little clever name.
Oh, they're called twisty juices.
No, fuck you, Roy.
You British wank. Everything's fucking knockoff over in
They're
Maine.
called twist and juice, which is funny. When I
So
got back, I convinced my mum that American people call marshmallows Flumpington Wumps.
That's such a British thing to call it.
I know. I said it to someone in America, right? That we call them Flumpington
Yeah,
Wumps.
like the high sea blasts. Those were it. Those are some of those things. High
Oh,
sea
no.
blasts.
My mum bought it. She's just like, what? Americans call marshmallows Flumpington Wumps. I was like, yeah, it's mental, mum. She's like, wow, that's really weird. I was like, yeah. She's a bloody idiot, guys. Don't tell her anything.
Remember when you told me that your laptop
Squeeze
was
it.
waterproof?
Oh, yeah.
Squeeze-Its. That's what they were.
Squeeze-Its! They were called Squeeze-Its.
I found them online,
Yeah, Squeeze-Its.
and they were sugary as motherfucker.
Yeah, they weren't juice at all. They were just like sugar water that was flavored.
Yeah, it was like taking a otter pop, like a frozen otter pop, and just letting it like 10 of them melt and pouring them all into a glass.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't give Opal the link.
Oh, she'll come right on, though.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
Jesus, gonna talk.
You know, Roy, I was reading a book that made me think of you the other day.
Yeah.
It's called Good Omens.
Yeah.
It's actually a really funny book. It takes place in England, and it's about the Antichrist and this angel and a devil who have been on Earth for so long they kind of like it and they don't want Armageddon to happen, and
Hmm.
they figure they kind of form this plan to give the Antichrist like good and evil influences. Only the problem is when they were switching the babies at birth for the Antichrist for this other baby,
Yeah.
the Antichrist just appears, right? And
Hmm.
is and gets delivered and gets switched out with somebody. It's not like born of a woman or something like that. So they switch it out. Only they switch the wrong baby. So this angel and demon are following this normal kid around, giving him all these good and evil
Hello.
influences in life.
Oh, hi,
Shut up,
Opal.
Opal, I'm talking.
Hello.
But anyway, long story short, it's a funny book. But the demon in the book takes credit for the creation of Manchester as like a demonic accomplishment.
What?
And I just thought you would enjoy that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Hi, Opal.
Hi, Opal.
Rob read a book?
Yeah.
I read a lot of books actually. I
Yeah,
read this book in
Opal.
like a day.
Oh, I'm still reading this book called Quackery, The Worst Ways to Cure Everything. I'm on the
Oh.
chapter Radiated Water.
Oh, God. That's a bad way to cure
didn't
things.
even get through the fucking instruction manual of the coffee machine I bought you.
You bought her a coffee machine?
Yeah.
So I did a GoFundMe for her for a
He
coffee.
didn't like that I was making coffee on the
Oh,
stove.
that's true. Yeah, that was a good fundraiser.
I didn't realize
Did
coffee could be so good.
you
Yeah, it was
use it?
perfect. Just $30. I sent it
Yeah.
right to her. Fucking bam.
I
She got a French press.
I
It's a
was
Nice.
nice
using
little.
like a funnel and
Yeah,
a
she was.
strainer
Like metal
and a
scraps in
soup
coffee.
spoon.
It was the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Is
I'm
that
like,
you
okay.
who allowed her to make coffee blue, though?
That was no, it wasn't Rob.
No, I would never allow that. What kind of fucking abomination did you see? I beat her coffee maker and she still fucking can't do it.
Roy, you need to send out the link to people so they actually come on. Nobody cares if
It
I
was
send it to them.
some food
Oh,
coloring
what?
had gotten in my cup, okay?
Roy,
Mysteriously.
Roy,
What?
send out the link to people. The
Is
I'm
hangout.
sending
Roy
it.
okay?
Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Is Roy
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just coming off of MDMA. It's fine.
What's that?
It's pure ecstasy.
Holy shit, Roy, why did you take that?
I don't know, just to see what it was like. It was all right.
Oh my god, he looks horrible.
It's just I'm off it. It's just I've got a bit of an energy crash at the moment.
I know, you look like you need a nap.
Yeah, I will. I'll take a big long nap after the stream. Right, who the fuck am I sending this link to?
There's a teddy bear behind Roy.
Yeah, there's lots of teddy bears in there. Hmm.
So how
Yeah.
you doing, Rob?
I'm doing okay. I'm thinking I'm doing a road trip over to VidCon next month with my brother.
Oh, your brother Bob? I'm
You're
sorry.
the worst, Opal. You're the worst person ever.
He should have been named Bob. I'm sorry. Rob and Mark. They don't go together. Like the names, they're just not aesthetically pleasing. Your birth certificates must look like shit.
It's fine. It's just like you're just not used to it. It sounds normal to me.
Rob and Mark. It should be Rob and Bob.
Shut the fuck up.
And Mark and Lark.
Voodoo on you, Opal.
Mark and Bark.
Voodoo on you, Opal. I have a voodoo doll. It kind of looks like Roy, but I decided it's Opal, and I'm gonna
Aw.
use it. I got the beard right at least.
Hmm.
I haven't talked to Mark in a
sorry, guys.
while. I think he's okay. He's still alive.
Yeah, Mark's alive. He started doing a show on the Cunt stream on Fridays. So he's doing a Cringe of Yesteryear on the Cunt stream on Fridays with Trippy Poop.
That's cool. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And
I
now
saw.
apparently Mocha. So I do the Cunt News Network on on the cunt stream on Sundays. But of course, I'm still doing the lunatics on Wednesdays, every Wednesdays. And Day, we still need to get you on. I was waiting
She's not
till I
here.
was gonna.
She went to the restroom. Remember?
Oh yeah, she. I was supposed to. We were supposed to do a live stream when I was in Boston. Have you guys on as a guest, as
Do
like
you
a
guys
live
have
guest?
like
when I was in
real
Boston.
jobs, or do you and Mark just do streams all day?
No, I have a real job.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
does Mark has a real job too.
Yeah, I think Mark actually has like a successful real job.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. It's he's gonna make a lot of money this year for sure.
Oh, that's good. Money's good. He's gonna be so comfortable.
I just read in the chat, Adrian Blum says, Roy looks like a man that's been wanking for 48 hours.
Well, what else is he supposed to do
Yeah.
without you?
Uh-huh.
And then he gets this big grin on his face. He's like, yeah.
It's like
Give us a grin and a nod, Roy.
I may have winked it my first day back home.
Okay, Ranting Feminist said she's going to pop on for a bit. Oh, there she is.
Oh, there she is. Hi,
Is that-
Ranting Feminist.
That's his normal face, Opal. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, hello.
Opal, you have to behave yourself or we might have to kick you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Behave. You're the best.
Hello, Claudia.
Hello.
I don't actually, our mic might not be working as well.
Hey,
Oh.
oh no, it's fine. I just my speakers were set the wrong way. They weren't configured right.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. My speakers.
How's
How you
it
guys
going?
doing? Oh, I'm good.
I asked first.
Oh.
Baracus! I'm sorry I
Oh.
interrupted.
Oh my God,
Baracus!
Well,
There we go. We got
Yeah.
a bunch of
Jay
people in here on
Baracus.
something.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
not spoken to you for ages. I
You
think
know
you were
what?
on my...
I've never actually spoken to you before, Claudia. I just know I send you weird pictures of me and Roy, or Roy does, but I'm there usually when we send them
I
to you.
think we were on the same stream a few years ago, but it was a really long time ago, and I think it was like there was like 7 or 8 people in the stream, so I
Yeah.
don't blame you for not remembering.
I have a hard time remembering who I was on stream with last week.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Dave, Roy, Rob, you're all talking to a blue-haired? You traitors! I had
oh well,
to joke.
Claudia, I've never met you before. Hi, how are
I've
you? I
also
like your
never
accent.
met you.
Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Oh,
Nice to meet
God.
you too.
got a little fan club. Stop it, guys.
Yay,
You're
fan
embarrassing.
club. You
Yes,
so
I
nice.
was-
That
Now,
was...
your accent is hard to place. Are you Swedish?
No, I'm Australian.
I know I'm fucking with you.
God, yeah.
I place it.
Is it daytime?
Are you Puerto Rican?
Yeah. it
Oh my
is.
God.
Is it
The
daytime?
worst
Now-
Did
question.
you see a shark?
Yeah, these are the worst questions.
I heard that Australia was a government conspiracy to keep us knowing that the world was flat, and that Australia is actually located in South America, and that you're a paid fucking actor. What
That's
have
correct.
you to say to that?
She said
That is
That
correct.
Verified.
That is the worst conspiracy theory ever.
It is absolutely correct. You've uncovered everything. It's all been uncovered and exposed.
Is your acting trailer right next to Bearings and Sugar Tits?
Do you like them?
Well, not a fan of Bearing. Sugar Tits has been quite nice though. We've had a few back and forth chats, but nothing against her. Bearing, yeah, we've got a pretty bad history there, so I don't know. Just yeah.
Now, may I ask why? I'm down to dredge up some old drama. Why do you not like Bearings?
It's a very long story. It's a long story. I don't know if I want to get into all of it because
Yeah. We're not
just
here to gut
silly
you.
drama.
We just
Okay.
really don't know.
Yeah.
Long story short, Bearings shot your cousin just to watch him die.
Oh my god.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
What
That's
a
it.
fucking asshole.
Like it's more like just sort of on a personal level. There are a couple of things like because. I mean, it was like we did this hangout and I thought we understood each other and that we were getting along fine. And then he mirrored a video the next day, which was basically like, lol, you dumb bitch. And I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, so I was like, I got pissed off because I'm like, I thought we came away from our chat, like, you know, getting along and shit. And now you're sharing videos on your channel, like calling me like stupid and shit. Like, I don't know,
Yeah, that would rub me the wrong
That's
way
not
too.
very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even Roy wouldn't do that to me, and he has
Yeah, he
shown
would.
shit on my live stream.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
he
tell her
would.
about that.
Yeah, he
Don't
really
tell
did that.
Okay, but that was a joke, though.
It
Yeah.
You
was
understand?
mean. That was my very first stream.
It
Yeah,
was her
so-
very first stream. Okay, let's give context to the story. It was Opal's very first stream. She's all excited. Roy's like, "Oh, give me a link." She's like, "Okay, lol." And Roy has this devious plan to show scat porn on her channel.
I'm sorry, but that's fucking funny.
Things like this happen to me.
It was, but it was so mean. But
Well,
it was
that's
so
okay.
funny.
I have to admit, yes, that's very mean, Roy. But Jesus Christ, that was fucking hilarious.
I don't know how to reconcile that in my brain, but
Well, it wasn't like just showing.
Well, I mean, where did you get the scat porn? Is that
I
part of your
we
collection?
looked it
or-
up together.
Yeah.
Oh, you helped
Oh,
him?
you're not
It's a
supposed to
couple-
actually
it's a
own up to
couple-
it,
It's a
Dave.
couple days.
You just
I was-
let him take all the hits. What the
Some
fuck?
couples go antiquing.
No, I was honestly sort of asking you your opinions on like this one or like this one. Which one would be better?
Yeah.
Like, and
Were you gonna reenact a scene with
I
Egal?
find
Roy?
it sweet that you guys look at porn together, but it's very assholey that you
Well,
did that.
That's
was
the only porn we ever looked at together.
Whatever.
the funny thing was your reaction because like I think you were just so shocked when I'm just like share me for a second, screen share Opal, and you're like okay cool, and I was lying to you like I want to show you a funny video or something, and then straight away just like I pressed play. I had it like pause right at the point the poo drops on the guy's face or whatever. Like, so it was like straight into the action, and you ended the stream within like 5 seconds.
All I
You
could
were
do was end the stream. I didn't know what to do.
Your little girl.
Yeah, it's probably
voice went
best
away.
your channel doesn't get fucking
Yeah.
BTFO'd by YouTube.
Like the big red button just looked so appealing that split second.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not like it was like a channel over like 100 subscribers at least.
No, I have like 250 subscribers.
Now you do, but like at the time,
Yeah, at the time I had like 10 subscribers.
yeah. So it wasn't like high stakes.
Thanks,
You
Roy.
just start
for giving
over.
me that 100
Kind of just
subscribers.
YouTube right now because like it's so full of content that it's really hard to get noticed. Like I think I only got the 7k subs I'm at now is because like I got a couple of shout outs from some bigger channels and like I did a few hangouts with people and sort of like without that I don't think I would have gotten
Yeah,
nearly
that's,
as many people.
That's
You
what
guys
happened
wanna
to
hear
me.
something
Roy
sad?
gave me my first 100 subscribers,
Mm,
even though
You
he's a
guys want to hear
jackass.
something sad as fuck?
yeah.
The Mistaken Lunatics, our channel got a shout out from the Amazing Atheist. 50 fucking subs. 50 subs.
That's terrible.
I know, isn't that the worst fucking thing
For
ever?
Roy's channel.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, no, I'm happy for the subs, but I'm just like, I would have thought that he would have had a little bit more pull than that. You know?
Oh.
Not anymore, I
Oh,
don't
sad
think.
for
I think
him,
he's
sad
kind
for
of
him.
like just out of relevancy right now. I don't really know what happened because
Yeah. I
don't
I
watch
sort of
his shit
stopped
anymore. I
watching him
stopped watching him a
ages
long
ago.
time.
Yeah, I think I'm unsubscribed.
Yeah, the thing is that like he was very vocal in the beginning when nobody was talking about it, but then everybody was talking about it, and he was just like the weird,
He's so weird that
shouty
no
sidewalk
Yeah.
guy.
try hard that like nobody's saying out with anymore.
Yeah, I think
Oversaturation,
sometimes he's a bit
probably.
too edgy as well. Like, because I don't know if you saw him making fun of Chelsea Manning's suicide attempt on
I
Twitter,
did
but
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was pretty fucked up.
That was in really, really fucking poor taste.
Like,
I
'cause
didn't watch
I
it.
don't mind if you don't like Chelsea Manning. Like, if you don't agree with her politics, fine. But the lady just tried to kill herself. Like, can you
Yeah.
have a little
Oh,
fucking
it was
compassion, dude?
recent. Wow.
Ugh. Yeah, like it was just
was,
like,
like,
the other day, and
yesterday.
he posted, like, she posted a picture on the edge of a building where she was like saying, and it just said, "I'm sorry," and so she was gonna do it, and
And her
she ended
feet.
up okay in the end. She's fine now, but he posted the same sort of thing on a very small sort of fence and then said, "I'm sorry," and then he posted videos of himself walking off the fence, and it just, I don't know, I thought that was really distasteful timing, especially like, and it's not particularly funny either, because if you're gonna go that edgy, you've got to be really fucking funny, or
Yeah.
it's just not gonna land. Like, but it just literally looks like hey guys, how funny is it that the suicide attempt happened, lol. Like, and it's like,
Yeah.
dude, this isn't a good look. Like, I get that you're kidding,
Oh.
but no, don't do it.
He pulled a Jake Paul.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't funny enough to be like. It was right after it happened, and
That's really
she's
in poor
already had
taste.
suicide attempts before, like in the most fucking dire of situations, and she's a fucking pretty much. I don't know. I think she's the national hero. I think it takes a super amount of guts to leak that kind of stuff that the media was trying to hide and wasn't to the public knowledge that she did. And she was put into jail for like forever in solitary confinement and had terrible stuff done to her. And to make light of that, like, oh, lol. But like, if you're gonna do it a little bit later and a lot bit funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because,
those
like, I think it would be slightly less bad if it wasn't, like, the day after or not even. Like, it's
Yeah.
just...
It's like 12 hours
Come on,
later.
man, timing. Like, yeah, it's just like, no, don't do it. No, it's not good. Do you know that meme? I'm a virgin with the old man.
No.
No?
Oh,
You,
no,
don't
I,
you know that
I,
meme?
yeah.
It's so
I don't know.
funny. Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Monkey
acting-
Lit in the chat says, "I don't understand understand the scope of what Manning did. Do I? I don't know. Enlighten me. Because I just know that she leaked stuff to WikiLeaks, and it was like the oh, what was it? I'm drunk. I'm too drunk for politics.
Yeah,
right
give
now.
her the
Give
benefit
you
of the
just a
doubt. She's
brief
also
summary
drunk.
of why people find what she did bad. There was apparently some sensitive information in there that put the lives or safety of certain people at risk, like secret people. So there's sort of mixed feelings there about what she did, because she did expose a lot of really corrupt shit going on, but at the same time, there were certain individual people who apparently were put at risk. I don't really know if that's true or not. I haven't looked into it, but I do know that's what they're saying. So if that's true, I can see why it's a bit of a hot button issue.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Yeah.
He said he compromised national security with non-redacted information that got people killed overseas. You know?
Holy crap, Opal, did you see Batman today?
Jesus.
That's fucking awesome.
Okay, well, let's just segue into this. Yeah, I saw Batman today.
I just saw that on your Twitter feed.
Yeah,
In
my
real
son got a
life?
picture.
In real life?
Yes, I took a picture with the real life Batman day.
Wait, Batman from the internet or
No.
Batman?
Okay.
No, it's a dude
He's
in
a
an awesome
Batman-
Batman suit.
He's a Batman
no one
cosplayer
cares.
who goes around and hangs out with kids for their birthdays and goes to children's hospitals and whatnot.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, last week we saw a guy in a big mascot costume at my son's hospital, and then today Batman showed up to my son's hospital, so it was cool. He got his picture. He got to ride a fire truck. He's happy. He's asleep right now, really tired out.
She's 21, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I'm 21.
Yeah. Yeah. Get
My future wife. So
Reminds
that.
me of this girl who I know, like, she's got the nickname Lolly because she has this really, like,
Damn it.
high-pitched cute voice. So, yeah, like, I don't know if I should make that joke because I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Everybody
that might
does.
come
I'm an
off
adult,
wrong,
it's
but
fine.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you realize how many jobs I've been, like, passed by because nobody takes me seriously.
Oh no, because I've heard you do not the Opal voice.
Yeah, when I'm like relaxed, I'm really not trying to be cute now. I'm really trying to be serious.
That's the normal voice right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
That's
this is
it.
my not excited voice, and I still don't get hired. A 16-year-old got the job at the movie theater, and I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. Okay. I can relate to that because I have a weird voice that goes all over the place too. If I get excited, I'm just never excited. I'm really apathetic about things. So.
I drink a lot of coffee. I've had like 4 cups of coffee, and right now I'm drinking a Coca-Cola.
Oh, you're
You know
welcome.
who you
You're
sound
welcome, Opal.
Oh yeah, thank you, Rob.
No,
I'm
I'm just
indebted to
kidding.
you to my caffeine addiction.
I expect a thank you on Twitter every time you drink a cup of coffee.
You sound a bit like Lily Pichu. Do you know Lily Pichu?
I think I've heard of Lily P. Is that the goat girl?
A
Are
goat
you
girl?
sure she doesn't sound like
God.
Lily
No, she's a
Pikachu?
streamer girl. Like, she does video game streams. I found her through Destiny because he did a few streams with her. But yeah, she has like the super kawaii voice.
Yeah, I can't turn it off. Also, I think I have a caffeine addiction now.
It's the same with her though, like, because I think like everyone asks her like to do a real voice, and she's like, "This is my real voice."
I could go higher.
I know when she does a real normal voice, it hurts her throat. Watch, give us a little taste.
Hello there. I'd like to apply for a bank loan.
Yeah, give us your bill
The
paying
fuck?
voice. We haven't heard
Yes.
her bill
Yes,
paying voice
I
in a
need
while.
to pay this account. I'd like to use this credit card.
That hurts her voice. Make
It
it
hurts. Oh, my cheeks are strained. My cheeks hurt.
That's very cute.
I don't like talking
Also, what
like
happened to Roy? Who killed Roy? Day.
ecstasy.
You're muted, Day.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
The thought police got him.
He left. Oh, he said
The
he
thought
just
police.
messaged me. He said, "Damn laptop." He needs. We're going to start a GoFundMe for this poor boy because
Rob, you're good at GoFundMes.
Yeah, I can start a GoFundMe for Roy's laptop.
it's terrible.
It's also
his
my,
laptop is a piece
It's my
of
mission
shit.
to grow his channel too. Give me 1 second, guys.
He said he needed to restart, so he'll be back. I don't know. I don't know how he edits on that thing.
The thought police are starting to get people digitally. They started with Roy's laptop. Now they're coming for you.
I don't know.
It's part of my
Marcus.
feminazi communist agenda, by the way. My cultural Marxist agenda. I'm here as an infiltrator. I'm actually alerting the Antifa headquarters right now that you're all Nazis, of course, and to shut down your channels.
I thought you just wanted to chill and have a normal conversation. Boo.
That's what I wanted you to think. One thing I actually think, going back to the voice thing, I was thinking about this. Someone said that they've never heard an Australian woman speak who has like a higher pitched voice. It's usually around where I'm at now, which is kind of a low pitch compared to a lot of people.
That's
and I was
true.
like, shit, that's kind of true.
You guys, I am. I have to go. I'm sorry, I got a knock at the door, and I'm gonna go play some pool.
It's the thought police.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Don't be swatted.
Somebody message me about a GoFundMe for Roy's laptop. We'll make it happen.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
All right, thanks,
Yeah,
Rob.
I'm getting his channel fucking blowing up too. I'm tweeting everybody.
Oh wait, can Roy buy a laptop, or does he need like a laptop license?
No, he needs an actual PC.
Do you have a license?
A license?
Do you have a license for that?
Shrimp on the bob, eh? Damn it. I can't do an Australian accent. I'm trying to do a high-pitched Australian accent.
Yeah, it doesn't work in Australian. You can't have a high-pitched Australian accent.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like when you hear Russian women speak, they do have a kind of like Russian in general, people sort of speak in a lower sort of register, but I do think that's just kind of how Australians speak. Like,
Vladimir!
Yeah.
Damn it, no, I can't do it.
Like when I'm speaking with my normal voice, I can't do a high pitched voice. Like, I mean, mind you though, I'm pretty monotonous and I'm trying to like change it up a bit and add more inflections up because I kind of just speak at this register and it just stays there. So like, but yeah.
Is this the girl stream now?
Pretty much.
Hashtag
Girls
You're
stream
outnumbered.
Brockus.
You're outnumbered, Brockus.
No, he'll identify as a girl for the night.
Yes. Well, I mean, I am a cultural Marxist, so
I walked away from the chat for a minute. What the fuck
kill
happened?
him.
It's a girl stream now.
It's a girl
Where
stream
did Rob
now.
and Roy go?
Rob had to go hang out with some mates. Rob was murdered by feminists and Antifa super soldiers.
Whatever it is men do.
Rest in peace. Press F to pay respects, chat.
I'm the only penis
How
alive.
do Australians talk?
Like her.
I think pretty much like I'm speaking.
Yeah.
I'm literally listening to an Australian and I can't do it.
Yeah, it's a very difficult accent. I
It's
think
so
it's because we're
unique.
so isolated from everyone else, because I can't do European accents to save my life. I
Do
can't
you
really do American ones. So,
do you like your country-sized island?
yeah, it's pretty nice.
Do
I don't
you
know,
like
it's good and bad.
Yeah, like everything's trying to kill you, but you're also isolated.
To be honest, the wildlife isn't really an issue if you're not like out in the middle of nowhere, like
Yeah, I
because
am.
in the cities it's totally fine. I mean,
I imagine.
yeah, we did have a brown snake in the city in Melbourne a while ago.
I know.
And it's hard to explain to foreigners, oh, no, this is all blown out of proportion. But what about that brown snake, the most deadly snake in the world that was just around a city one day? I'm like, yeah, but it got out of the sewers and it was hurt. And the poor thing, it was hurt. It
was lost and
scared and it was
scared.
hurt.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Need to
I
be
live in
there.
I live
No,
in
because
South
they usually are in the
Texas.
sewers. They're not
I am.
out.
I live in South Texas, and it's like baby Australia. Like we have rattlesnakes and gators and sharks and rapist dolphins and vultures. You have scary birds and scary spiders and black widows. So it's like baby Australia. So like I could, but like unless you're out there like looking for sharks, you're gonna be fine. Unless the rattlesnake gets into your house, but that's fine.
I'm afraid of spiders, like the deadly poisonous spiders that just come in uninvited.
Oh yeah, I think there was a brown widow in my house once, or a mimicking one. I think so. I might have accidentally killed a spider
brown
pretending to
recluse.
be a brown widow.
I
might
thought it was
have-
a black widow and a brown recluse.
I think a brown widow is a brown recluse.
No.
I don't know. I don't like spiders. It was bigger than a quarter. I threw it outside. I might have accidentally killed it.
Oh my god.
I would want to kill it.
Oh, thank God Roy
What's
came
going on?
back. More penises.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need this is an egalitarian stream.
Yay! No, it's not equal. There's more girls than boys.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there
Is
is.
there?
Yeah,
Two
Oh,
boys,
what?
3 girls.
Where'd Rob go? Damn
Oh,
it.
he left. He
Oh.
wants to start GoFundMe for your computer.
You
Oh,
know
yes.
what, guys? I've got a solution. I'll be non-binary just for this stream.
Yes.
Oh, and I'm Hispanic.
I'll be
and boys
bigender
start.
just for this
Oh,
stream.
Claudia,
We'll
that's just
represent the
like you.
minorities.
Well, I mean, Rob was going to be a token. Well, sorry, no, it was Gorka that was going to be a token girl. Wait, no, what? What is he called? Brockus. Where did I get Gorka from? That's the name of an old
Yeah.
newspaper that got shut down. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what? I was thinking Gorkus, Borkus, what? Brockus?
Caucus. You're probably thinking caucus.
I'm sorry, I'm so bad at names of things and
That's
everything.
fine.
And
That's just making
labels.
it funny.
It's kind of funny. The feminist is bad at labels.
Oh, dang.
Oh, God.
It's a little ironic funny.
Getting a bit nasty. That was the Opal. Get out.
It's
I think
okay,
it's
we'll
funny.
just have a cat fight. I'll
Oh.
send my Antifa super soldiers on you.
Oh, no.
Oh, I just hate
I lost
Opal
my
so much.
minority card.
Oh, Opal.
Get out of there.
Look, I'm Mexican, guys.
You're not the only Mexican in this stream.
You're half white. You don't count. You have a drop of white blood.
I'm mostly
Shoo.
white, but I am
Shoo,
part Mexican.
shoo,
Are
shoo.
you part Mexican?
Yeah.
He's
It
a
It turns out my grandmother is actually mixed. She's also part white, but like you wouldn't be able to tell because she looks Mexican as fuck, and she speaks Spanish fluently and all that shit. But like we didn't learn about this until my dad did an Ancestry.com thing, and I'm just like my mind is blown away because he's got more British and Irish in him, which we
Yeah.
thought was actually just supposed to be Scottish, but no. No, there was all kinds of craziness happening in my family, and I'm just like, I'm
Man,
far
the
more white than I
Spanish
thought I
people,
was.
the Spanish ancestors just banged everybody. Go away, you California Mexican, and your crunchy tacos, and your fish tacos, and your enchiladas are too greasy.
It's
Fuck off,
racist,
you
Opal.
lolly Texan Mexican.
You California Mexican.
Jesus.
Isn't it still Mexican, though? It's
Yeah,
just from different parts of Mexico moving up.
We both literally live in one of the states that borders on the fucking Mexican American
But
border. line.
opposite sides.
Kinda, yeah. I mean,
It's just like
Because isn't
Texans
California,
saying
It's
you're
like-
California.
a lot further north.
California.
it's
I've been to
slightly.
America, but yeah.
Like I don't know how would
Oh,
I equate this.
Another person appears.
Hi,
Hello.
Irate.
Welcome to
Welcome,
State.
welcome
Hello,
to the
Irate.
weirdness.
Oh look, now it's 3 boys and 3 girls. We're equal.
There we go.
You know what's weird? On my
What's up, Bob?
streams, I just invite a bunch of people who don't know each other and expect them to introduce themselves and get along.
It's
No.
so far working.
I was wondering if it was like that irate bear guy, because I know he really doesn't like me, I think. So I was
No.
like, oh no,
No,
it's
it's a
not him,
different
but it's
guy.
irate
It's a
prostate.
different
And I'm like,
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
it's a different dude.
yeah. It's like my worst fear that everyone will like have a stream or whatever and I'll join and it will all be good and they'll be like, oh yeah, let's get some more people in here. And then they'll add someone who who really hates my guts and that they'll get in the stream and be like, I don't want to be on the stream if there's feminazis here or something. Like, because that kind of happened with Angry Mgtow. Like,
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys had
well,
that
that would happen.
How many dicks have you ridden?
Oh god.
no, he didn't try that with
He
me.
didn't do that shit with
Got
you, man.
really fucking offended when I asked him
Irate's
nicely to
cool.
not be a dick.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
That kind of blows my
Mgtow.
mind too.
Irate's
to-
cool. He likes old movies.
I'm gonna warn you all. Copper Cab does have a link.
He does.
Uh,
Oh my god,
Oh,
this
man.
would be the weirdest fucking
Copper
stream
Cab.
if Copper Cab comes in.
Oh, I don't live
Fight
far
with
from
Copper
him
Cat.
now. I'll fight him in IRL.
oh my god,
Just
I
to-
gotta
just
say
to
though,
I did.
I was on a stream that he was on at one stage, and it's the most surreal feeling for me because, like, I'd followed his stuff for like years, because when the original thing happened, I remember I found it so funny, like his videos, and he is a master troll. I swear to
Yeah.
God,
Oh
I
yeah.
find it hilarious that so many people believe all of this stuff he does is legit. Like, it's like, no, man, it's,
He had a reality
he was
TV
a
show.
troll.
He had
Yeah,
a
it's
reality
all a troll.
TV show, which I find the funniest of it all because he got
Mm.
pulled into mainstream.
I feel like
sort
you
of-
couldn't like make him have mainstream appeal though. Like it was a niche internet thing, and I really hate that they tried to like capitalize on it. And like I can see why his reality show didn't last. Like I never watched that one, but
I want to
yeah.
watch it. I might download it.
Oh, God.
Isn't it just like him and his family? It's just like the
Yeah.
Osborns, but with Copper
yeah. Yeah.
Ah, his Mima.
Yeah.
His Mimo. Is that what white people call their grandparents?
Not usually. It's what southern white people maybe
Yeah,
do.
it's in the South. Yeah, I call mine Mama.
Mama.
See,
Mama,
that's
Mama.
close.
Also, did Copper Cab decide not to transition or whatever? And like,
See, I
all
don't know
that.
how real that was.
I don't think
know
it
if
was.
I
Yeah.
never believe him, and that's really like I'm sure he wants to be taken seriously sometimes, but I never believe him.
Oh,
Well, the thing is, he might have actually been in love with a trans person, but I don't think it worked out. I'm not sure.
were you there in that stream when he was just like chilling, lying in bed,
Yeah,
and he was like pretty
that was
normal?
on, I think that was my channel, or maybe
I think it was yours.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just looked at his Twitter, and you know, I don't know of many trans women that would bulk up and then talk about gains and stuff. Like, it's not impossible, but yeah.
Just knowing his track record, like
It's so
assuming.
hard to believe him.
No,
He
I
just
didn't
never
believe
gives.
it, but like, because with this guy, he's said so many things just to be outrageous or just to garner attention and stuff. And I feel like, see, previously, like the whole thing of like, you know, thinking that there were zombies and stuff, or like he was eating his face, he was eating off his face, he was eating. I think he said, oh, what did he say? Damn, it was funny though. Like this video where he's like, saying he's going to be ready for the zombie apocalypse, because at the time there were like 2 weird stories in some place about this.
Yeah. What was like? You remember when he was having in that like stupid spat with Baron, and they were just like, going back and forth? Like, what was that? The Copper Cab's great moment where you just know he's almost like a comedic genius. Like, because like Copper Cab was all like progressive, and Varian was the sort of horrible, sort of misogynist, sort of bigot type guy.
Bearing is
So
bearing.
So
Yeah.
Copper Cab was really playing up the other side, and he's like Varian. He's like, I'm gonna destroy you, and starts hitting the fence. He's like, I'm gonna destroy you verbally, and he just stopped. And it's like the timing was just perfect, and I'm like, that's like he's practiced that or something. Like that was pretty good. I don't know if he
Yeah.
writes this shit. I'm sure he does.
I swear, like, I don't know, he's very good. Like, I found it hilarious that it seemed like Bering believed it. Like, I don't know if he did, but I thought, are you falling for this, man? Do you not know who this is? Like, oh my god, no, don't take it so seriously, man. Like, it's not real. Like, no. He's a troll. You're getting trolled. And I don't know, it was kind of weird to see that so many people didn't realize they were getting trolled. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, the comments on the video just seemed to be like people not understanding that this was a massive troll.
Yeah. Well, Copper Cab is an old meme in terms of like internet years. So a lot of people didn't know who he was before that. But I got a couple super chats to read out. I got Basic Pop, who says, y'all have cute wildlife. This is back when we were talking about Australia and Texas. We have 30-foot long killer wall climbing scaly mammals on our home planet. Oh, this is a guy with another planet called Terrence. I was mauled by one as a child.
Oh, the alien guy.
That's where Base Keckbot's from. And Nate Edwards says, so what happened at the TSA confiscate Royd's weed-infused laptop, which happened last time on my stream?
Wait, he really got his... There was weed involved, Roy.
Yeah, okay. I'm sounding like a proper druggie this stream.
Yes, you are. Oh my god.
He's really like the most not druggy person ever.
I'm like,
well, I mean, a
like
bit of weed is pretty mild, you know. It's not like it was or some shit.
But he tried MDMA for the first time last night.
It's illegal, young man. I'm so disappointed in you.
I mean, a lot of people
Roy,
have tried these things, but yeah.
Roy, have you ever drank your face off and popped painkillers?
No. Oh God, no.
Have you ever snorted cocaine secretly in a buddy's bathroom because you know he doesn't want that shit in his house?
Wow,
No.
issues.
Have you ever snorted cocaine on a regular basis only to fucking be threatened by a friend of yours that you will be out of your goddaughter's life if you continue to do that, even though he already fucking did that a while ago?
No.
Okay, well then you're not as bad as me, so shut your face, and so face worse than I am.
Wow, you sound like my ex.
I have to...
I have issues.
What? What do you mean you have issues?
Oh no, because Opal, you're going to see Brockus, right?
Eventually.
Uh-oh.
He sounds like my ex. Do I have a track record?
This is
No, Opal. I don't do that stuff anymore.
That's
Not all
what
the
my
time.
ex said.
No, seriously, I don't actually go out and actively look for drugs and shit. I like to drink.
Satanist?
Fuck no. What the fuck?
I believe Brockus because he's not in a relationship with you yet.
Are you also a Satanist?
Okay.
But
No,
I wanted to just answer the super chat. Was it super chat? Yeah, I didn't end up taking my laptop. I was like,
It died.
yeah,
It's
it just
old.
stopped working. Yeah. But it did have like loads of weed in the buttons or something. I don't know what happened. It just fell out of my thing.
How do you get weed in the freaking laptop?
Well, I had a
join
little
over
bit.
the laptop and you don't pay attention.
Young man, it's illegal in the UK. I am so disappointed in you. You could be doing so many more productive things.
It was fine. That was a really coherent, intelligent stream I did that night.
I'll be right back.
You don't
I've got to go,
sound
guys.
coherent at all.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I've got to get back to some shit I'm working on. But thank you for having me. Have a really lovely stream.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to
we
meet
should do
you,
this again
Claudia.
sometime.
I'm
Nice
gonna
to meet you.
subscribe to you, and I went off on a weird tangent.
I'll
I'm
subscribe
subscribing
to you guys too. Or at least I'll follow you on Twitter because I don't really watch much YouTube anymore.
Oh yeah, before you go, what happened when you you brought your account back? Was it all fucked up or something?
Yeah, for a while there, I lost all the followers, but they're all back now. So yeah, because I was like, lol, 7K followers, rip. But yeah, just needed a break from all the bullshit that was going on.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I follow you on Twitter and I'm subscribed to you. It was really nice talking to you. You're really nice.
Oh, it's nice talking to all of you too. Have a really lovely stream.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah,
Well,
see you
not
later.
stream, but day. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.
Good night. I mean, good morning.
I don't know what
Jesus,
time it is over there ever.
It's Australia. I'm
It
going
is-
to assume it's morning.
They're about 12 hours ahead of us, so it's somewhere in the for them.
Good morning.
That's 10, almost 11 in the morning.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna go too because it is almost time for Han Solo, and we're gonna be raging out on Solo. So
Oh, what are you guys talking about on there?
aside from Solo, Star Wars movie, that shit fest that just happened, I guess there's a few more controversial things that recently happened in comic books, and we're gonna be talking about those as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh,
Have
I got a book.
Oh, God.
A book?
One of the libraries were just giving these books away, so I grabbed 3 of these books. It's the Hispanic Black Spider-Man Miles Morales. They just handed me 3 of them. They're just
He's
giving
a
these
good
books
character.
away.
I really like Miles Morales. He's
Like,
actually a badass
But
character.
it's a hard book, hardcover copy. Like it's no
Yeah,
pictures.
trade paperback.
No,
Probably
it's hard.
$2.99
They handed
stuff.
me 3 hard book covers of these Miles Morales' books.
Those
It's the
probably-
same fucking book.
Yeah, those are probably specially designed for like younger kids because
They're
regular
just like, here,
comic
have these books. It's the same 3 books. It's like not even the second, third, or fourth book. It's just the same fucking book, assholes.
Well,
Just sell the other 2.
Opal, one of these days I will learn you the ways of the comic book world. But for now, I'm gonna
It's
go.
not even a comic book. It's a hardcover book.
Oh goodness!
You're gonna learn the ways with that dick.
Yeah.
He's probably just gonna order pizza and fall asleep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go for now. All right. It was fun talking to you again. Take it easy, Roy. Take it easy, Day. Love
Bye.
you guys.
Take care,
Oh,
bro.
See you later, Brockus.
Opal,
Bye,
I'm gonna
Brockus.
talk again very soon. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we're probably gonna end it soon, but in the meantime, Mr. Monkeylet says, Opal, so you are gonna kidnap Lacey and make videos with him, right?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Lacey in like a year.
Yeah, Lacey's never on the computer. What's up with that?
He's always working,
I don't
right?
know.
Well,
Well-
this works.
He like has a real like what's going on?
Yeah.
Why are the anime boobs?
Boobs growing.
There are boobs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just always like I don't know. He kind of shuts off from the internet when we're not making videos for the most part. Does the odd tweet, and that's about it.
You know,
It would have opened to that part.
He's a weird dude. He just
he's
sits
always
down.
working too.
But he plays computer games and he reads a lot of manga in his spare time. So he's got no time to interact with you, Opal.
Oh, thanks.
It's true.
Whatever. I haven't talked to him in like.
I'm an old acid head, so it's like I'm playing with this OBS program that Dual Wheel told me about last night, and it's obviously it works. So I'll turn it.
Ah,
Yeah,
is that what that is? Oh my god, there's so
Oh,
much
that's
stuff
kinda
distracting
cool.
me.
when I talk, does it pop in the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll stop it.
You're so easily distractible when you're drunk, Day.
Yeah, I know.
I finally have 300 subscribers.
Yay!
Yay.
Congratulations, Opal.
Yay!
No, please do me a favor and just delete your channel and get off the internet and throw your kid out of a window.
You are so mean to my kid.
I know. But the thing is, though, you're kind of meaner to your kid than me because you sit there and you laugh at the terrible things I say about your kid. I'm just trying to see how moral you are and
Because
whether or
it's
not.
so mean. Like, I'm kind of in shock that you would say something so mean
I'm
to
just
a baby.
trying to make sure. No, I'm just trying to make sure you're a fit mother, and evidently you're a terrible mother.
Like,
So
you
I think-
say such mean things.
I
I
think
remember when you were asking where his eyebrows are, you asshole.
I think a normal white person needs to raise your kid, Opal. Just let go. Give it to someone else.
I was thinking today that the people, the Brit YouTubers, are going to have to come up with some kind of sign language. So like
Yeah.
when there's certain shit you can't talk about now. It's so fucked up, man. I was like,
Oh,
Move to the
speaking of,
USA. Please move. Come here. We shelter
Yeah.
shitlords.
Speaking
sweet.
of Britain, I was watching a video where somebody made a knife out of Jello, and it
does that
actually
work?
cut through a water bottle. So if
What?
you ever need a knife, Roy, Jello or rice or ice can
How
make a
needs a
knife.
knife? Well, I
Because
don't even know about that.
yeah, I was watching a video about a guy making a real knife out of Jello and it actually cut through shit.
I
Nate
can't
Edwards
imagine.
gave me a super chat and said the world needs more Lacey.
Yeah, we've not.
I think you need to. Okay, the thing is that me, Lacey, and Roy are all gonna be living together, so there will be a lot more action, and so we need to strap Lacey down to his computer and have him respond to everybody and interact with people more on the internet.
Yeah.
This might sound insensitive, but if all three of you were doing streams and stuff and getting views, all three of you could be doing super chats and making extra cash.
Yeah, but it'll be on one stream though. We wouldn't be doing separate streams.
I mean, you could be doing separate streams. Lacey
Yeah,
could
you
do
could all
morning, Roy
piggyback
could
off
do
of each other.
afternoon,
She's
and
right.
you could do night.
Yep.
For
No,
extra cash to help you guys move.
it would help, but nobody would want to watch it.
I don't know. There could be a new fan. You don't know.
We'll start GoFundMe. Okay.
Cooking
We'll
with
do it.
Roy.
Ray says the stream needs more cleavage. I almost said stream mixed with Roy. I don't have cleavage because I'm wearing my PJs. Wearing my little Hello Kitty.
I bet you weren't
Stupid
wearing a lot
PJs.
of that when Roy was around.
Oh.
Actually, she did wear it quite a lot.
Yeah,
She's
I
always
did.
in the PJs. Yeah.
The thing is that Roy had this great quote. What was it? Something like, take off your fleece and go lie on the bed. Something like that.
Oh my god, he was such a dork.
It was a sexy quote. The thing is, though, she's like the joke was I was like a little turned on at the time, and the funny thing is, like, she's wearing like big baggy pajama bottoms and a fleece.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, take your fleece off and lie down. I'm gonna get into your fleece. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was funny though.
Yeah.
We had a grand old time. We did.
Yeah.
Shooting guns, doing stuff that you're not allowed to do in the UK.
Yeah. Say words. Said things.
Shit.
Molesting a disabled woman, Roy.
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to call it that? Right. I think I'm going to end the stream, you guys. On that note.
Before y'all do it, will y'all say hey to my wife, Uzi Q?
Yeah.
Plans, so
That sounded funnier in my head, okay?
say
Okay. Oh, say hi to Susie Q.
Uzi Q.
All right.
Like the machine gun?
The Uzi Q?
Oh, Uzi.
Uzi Q.
All right.
Is she listening?
My missus, yeah.
All right. Hi,
You're
Mrs. Uzi
married?
Q.
Hi, Uzi Q.
A long fucking time, yeah.
You're married.
25 years and
Oh my god, you've been married longer than I've been alive.
exactly.
That's true.
Well,
I could be your father. What's your mom look like?
Daddy?
Serious. Yeah, I was in a band. I was in a band at one point.
Oh my god, my dad's a musician. Daddy.
All right.
Oh my god. Hi, Uzi Q. I see you out there.
My father's a musician.
Hi, Uzi. I think marriage is brilliant. That's.
No, it's not. He has a secret daughter you don't know about.
I think that Zynga was a good end point.
Yeah, that was good. All right, go end it, guys. Bye.
Bye.